And there we go with the 9th round, finally starting the game. On Mirage, this will be best of 3. It is the semi-final of the playoffs in the SLTV Amateur Series 9. And we will watch PlayingDucks and Heroin. So the admin actually messed it up a little bit. Actually, we have NoMercy, the Polish squad, against PlayingDucks, the Germans. And I think that the admin is trolling a little bit. And PlayingDucks win their 4th knife round of the evening. And they start on the CT side. Thanks, Sparkles. But I have to turn off the chat now to be focusing on the streaming, and we are going live with the pistol round here between PlayingDucks on the CT side and NoMercy on the terrorist side. NoMercy already bunching up in A main while the CTs are pushing into the middle. They have gathered all the information, but they are headed to the wrong way. The terrorists are pushing the A bomb site now all together. They put down the bomb as well, and now the frags, the first frags, took a long time to fall. Actually, Casey with 2 to open it up, makes it a 3v4, and the smoke denies Junai the next frag onto the terrorists. T-Sec, LaMaze and Repo need to stand against 4 CTs, and Junai gets rid of LaMaze. Crispy gets a frag onto Repo. Now T-Sec in the corner. He's crammed in and he gets him low but not finished off. 3 CTs were too much for him, and PlayingDucks take the lead against NoMercy. And they are still switched up. The flags are right, but the names are wrong. I don't know, Legity. And oh, what was that by Kirby? Well, the echo round by the terrorists is rather successful, planting the bomb already. Even though they lost 2 players, that's at least the money in the bank. Repo gets himself 1 onto Junai, but Crispy is there, pushing them slowly but surely. Clutches or collects the frags and defuses the bomb. PlayingDucks make it 2-0. I am not having the overlay, Anil. The overlay is controlled by the admin and I can't do anything about it. Yeah, the scoreboard. Now he said, he's still working on it. You see, PlayingDucks now got spelled the right way, even though it's on the wrong side. So I think he will figure it out sometime soon, don't worry. Yes! You see, the Polish flag now has NoMercy saying, and hey Mercy Shook. And now it's completely right. Thank you to I think it is Weist. So thank you Weist, and thank you people for tuning in. This has been a great evening. So far we have seen a best of 3 going all the way, even 1 overtime in there, and PlayingDucks now in the first weapon round against their Polish opponents. Yeah, when keeps changing the scoreboard. makes me laugh, but actually it is a tense match, and Kirby gets the first one onto Repo on the B bomb site. The terrorists, or B apartments to be honest, the terrorists are now forced to rotate towards the A bomb site, and NoMercy still have to make their move. They are now bunched up in A, and they need to prevent the bomb from being dropped over at the A apartments. Now he left the balcony and is finally on the bomb spot, but there's only 2 terrorists left, and they could get 2 frags back, but that's all TSEC could do in the round. PlayingDucks win the first weapon round, make it 3-0. Well, I just told the admin that he got it right once and now he switched it back to wrong again. Well, NoMercy pushing in the A bomb site once again with a nice strategy. Whoopi with the AWP gets taken out by TSEC, who picks up the weapon and now needs to control 2 CTs. One is coming from behind and one from the left. Bez fires away onto one in CT spawn, but KZ takes him out and he took out Eon as well. TSEC the only one alive for the terrorists, and he should not be allowed to save that AWP, and there Crispy comes around the corner just in time to finish him off. PlayingDucks take it 4-0. Even though that save round was quite effective by the terrorists, they couldn't come out on top, and now they are back to real rifles. Two AWPs in the hands of Ian and Whoopi, and Whoopi gets the better of Lamazed. Well, I will call him Amazed. That L or I is just confusing. Crispy pushes from short, from B short in the right moment to take out TSEC, makes it a 5v3 and retreats as well, taking refuge in the ladder room. Bez, Eon and Repo still try to figure out where to go. They have dropped the bomb in middle, so they need to retrieve that. And he switched the names again, so now it's right. I will tell him. Whoopi with another AWP frag, 3 for him in the round. Nice work. And well, Ian can AWP as well. He takes out KZ, but he's only got 17 seconds on the clock and the CTs are already surrounding him, trying to strip him of his AWP. And he is pushing into terrorist spawn. Junai with a headshot to finish off the round. PlayingDucks take it 5-0 and off to a flying start on the CT side. Don't let NM get anything in between them and the CTs. 9 frags for Whoopi, 6 for KZ and 6 for Crispy. TSEC with 4 on the other side. Middle and B split coming in by the terrorists, but KZ on top of that smoke gets himself 2 frags without being tagged at all. 3v5 evolving, and NM, they really look like they don't have a single idea how to work against those CTs defenses. Bez and Repo now 2v5 situation, and they could already go saving their weapons. Kirby now firing away into B apartments. Oh, Bez gets the better of him, gets himself the frag and makes it a 2v3. Potential to come back into the round, but there is KZ with a frag, and Junai B from middle takes out Repo to finish off the round. PlayingDucks 6-0. And I hope this doesn't get into the head of the Germans. Otherwise they will maybe get cocky and this will surely hurt the momentum as soon as they lose a round. Junai now in A apartments, flashing best but not getting the frag. And NoMercy once again bunched up at A main entrance. The CTs are checking out middle already. They should have a rough idea that there's nobody there and there's nobody at B as well. Kirby should have got a clear vision of that, but he smoked himself up so he can't actually see anything. Casey now on main A working together with Junai, getting 3 frags out of the CTs. Eon the only one to reply back with 2 of himself, and Bez chimes in with a frag from apartments, makes it a 2v2. Great push by NoMercy so far, the best advance on the A bomb site they did in the match. Crispy pushes in from behind though, and he gets rid of Ian, drops the bomb as well, and now he can cover it perfectly. Bez has it all to do against 2 CTs, and they are having their crosshairs pinned down on him already. Kirby on the stairs at A, while Crispy is on A slope. And now Crispy spots Bez and quickly disposes of him. PlayingDucks 7-0. Great start on the CT side. Let's see what the plan on NoMercy is to come back into the game. They should think of something special right now to throw the CTs off a little bit. The money gets stacked a lot on PlayingDucks, as you can see yourself. They have 10k on 2 players, Crispy and Kirby. And NoMercy try to go for the B Echo Rush, the old school Mirage strategy, but they fall short against Crispy and Kirby, who have no problems of catching them in the crossfire. NoMercy now with the next weapon round after losing 8 in a row. The loser bonus must be huge for them. But Amaze with a nice AWP shot onto Whoopi. Despite being flashed, he still collects a frag, and another one onto Crispy, who was hopping away into the A bomb site from middle. Great start onto the round for NoMercy, but they had that already. Oh my god, Amaze with another AWP shot, and another AWP shot by Amaze in the middle. Just Casey surviving for the CTs, and he just barely got away from that deadly scope on Amaze. Let's stay with him to see if he can accomplish the ace. He's obviously cheering, but Casey actually goes down to Repo in B apartments. And what a start to the game for Amaze. He didn't have a single frag before the round, so he had a 0-1-8 scoreline, and now he's up on 4-1-8 and just won the first round for NoMercy. So sometimes it's not that important how many frags you get, but it's more important when you do get the frags. And Amaze showed up at the right moment. And in great fashion, he cheered his teammates on. Bez now opens up the round onto Casey with a nice headshot in A slope. And he pulls back as well. So the terrorists still not deciding where to go. 1 minute 18 on the clock. T-Sec takes out Crispy as well, makes it even easier, but Whoopi and Junai reply and make it a 3v3 again. Amaze down to 17 HP, and Kirby snuck between the terrorists, took out T-Sec, who didn't expect him being there. Whoopi with another nice AWP shot, finished off another terrorist, and Ian now all alone against 3 CTs. And they are far away from each other, so he might get in between them and maybe get the plant. But Junai is sitting at CT spawn. He should have clear vision of what is happening on the bomb site. Ian doesn't have a smoke, so he can't cover himself, and Junai will surely take him out if Ian doesn't watch out. So Ian checking every corner. Nice approach. He's still got 20 seconds on the clock. Now he's finally going to the plan. Junai runs around the corner too early. Eon gets the frag, but there's another one. Whoopi now takes the peek, and Eon was going for the shot, but it's not happening. Whoopi with his 3rd AWP frag of the round puts down NoMercy and strips them of a lot of their money. They still force it up, but they could only collect 1 round so far. So 9 out of 10 going for PlayingDucks on the CT side. And it is CT sided.